What is up, everybody? It's Music Farley back at it again here on Lost at Sea, and I am joined again by Pat. We are talking Survivor 44, episode 5, I think. But guys, we have a special guest tonight. First time appearing on the pod, my babe, Bree Lynch, otherwise known as B Lynch Thug Life.
Hello, hello.
Babe,
Be Lynch! Be
what's up?
Lynch!
How have you been
What's
enjoying the
up?
season so far?
I did miss the one episode, but I have really been enjoying it. A lot of different personalities, lots of tea, a few suspect people, but overall, really enjoying it.
Who's your fave so far?
Um, Circle back to me. I have a least fave.
Okay.
Wait, can I guess who the least favorite is?
Yeah,
Is it Carolyn?
yeah.
All right, so let's just get into the episode here.
Shots fired.
Shots fired on the pod by Babe, but let's get into the episode. So pretty cut and dry here. First time that the Green Tribe is going to the eliminations, and we see, Claire get eliminated unanimously here. Any shocks here?
No.
I no, I first of all, I just want to say this season has been great so far. But oh my God, what a bunch of fucking nerds we got this season. We got so many nerds this season. And everybody's harping on how nerdy everyone is. And it's annoying to me. Everybody's like, we're gonna talk about Star Wars, and I play D&D, and Matt and Franny are like, what bunch of fucking nerds this season. Give me some playmakers. You know, the best part of this episode to me was Danny doing his whole plot with the key, and then putting it on Matt, and then just calling him out. I was like, yeah, that's it. That's what I want. I don't want to see Franny and Matt just like being like, oh, isn't it crazy that the Revenge of the Sith is probably the shut the fuck up and play Survivor. That's just my opinion.
But Pat, I'm just wondering, can you knight me?
Yeah, right. Oh my
That
god.
was kind of cool.
Jesus Christ.
He was
And then
so ready to say that. He was so ready.
yeah, and I get it. That's cool. You're living in the moment, and there's a sword. Of course, you're gonna ask Jeff Probst to knight you. I get
Right.
that. But you know, even when just like, all right, when they went to tribal, and Freddie's like, oh my god, he's gonna say the thing he says on TV. I'm like, shut the fuck up. We get it. It's Survivor. It's great. You should want to be there. But god damn it, can we stop? Ugh, it's shit. I don't know. Am I the only one who feels this way? I think I am.
Would you
But
say it's a weak bunch?
it's not like a we. I think, but everybody
I
just
mean,
seems to
like
be
if you count
blending.
it, count all the nerds. There's pretty much only four nerds.
I think Helen was a nerd, but she got voted out.
I don't know. I don't. The problem that I'm having with the season so far is that everyone's like, it's, they're not playing. I think like everything. Everybody's prepared for stuff like the puzzles and this. I do like the twist that they're throwing in. And I think that, and I do think they're. I think it's too early to tell, but every episode seems like. I kind of know what's going to happen, or it's like, you
There
know,
hasn't been a true blindside.
no. And I get it. It's early, and they're still getting to know each other, and I feel like they're still at the stage where you're not at the point of making enemies yet. You're not really, you don't. Everybody's being very nice to each other still. I want these people to kill each other. I want them to rip them apart. Come on, give me something here. Everybody's talking about fucking puzzles and stuff. Shut the fuck up and play. All right, jeez. And you know
Well,
what?
we did have two really nice plays of hiding fake
Yes.
idols.
That was cool.
Matthew and Danny both hid fake idols, and they were found, and people think they're real.
Yes, that was cool. Like I loved when Matthew on the Orange Tribe was like, I don't care if people don't like me. I'm here to win. The way I see it out. I don't need to be an honest person. I like that segment. I also thought it was interesting where they're in the middle of a challenge and he's like, "Oh, why does he not sit out?"
Right.
He's like, "My shoulder." I'm like, "Yeah, because they explained the challenge before they asked to sit it down, to ask people to sit out. You think he'd be like, "Hey guys, maybe the digging and the flipping and all the shoulder action, I should maybe sit this one
At one
out."
point, he
But
asked somebody to rip his body through the sand.
yeah,
But I feel
like
like would it put a target on his back if he sat out? Because he's kind of a wild card with like just going way too hard at all times.
yeah, I and that's a good point, Bria. I don't know.
He
That's
does have an
I think
idol,
might be
an actual idol.
an actual
Yeah.
idol. So, but I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts so far? Like, I don't know. I'm just getting this. Everybody's being so, and I get it's early, but everybody's being so nice and like, nothing crazy. I mean, we do have some good gameplay and we have some characters, but I'm like, a lot of these people are blending in together that I see personally as a viewer. I'm like, come on, let's get mad at each other.
I
Come on.
personally think that the Green Tribe, this was the first time that we saw them go to an elimination. So I think one thing that's playing into it kind of being boring was they probably wanted to be safe at the first one. So it seemed like Helen was not Helen, or yeah, Helen, right? Who was the lady who made the ultimate decision?
Oh,
Who was in the middle?
Heidi.
Yes,
Heidi.
Heidi. Heidi. Um, she basically was the swing vote between whether Josh or Claire were eliminated, and she ultimately chose to eliminate Claire. And the theme was basically Claire was not like participating in any of the challenges, so they're still thinking tribe strong, which is kind of boring. I agree, right?
I but I do think that's the yeah, I do think that that was the right move personally too. If I was on that tribe and even as a viewer, I'm like, yeah, I mean, she hasn't and it was kind of funny to see her be like, guys, what is tribe strength? And everyone's like, we gotta win, dude. Like you have not done anything. You think we're gonna
She's
get rid of the dude who has a 9 pack? No, we're gonna keep him. This dude is like an Abercrombie and Fitch model, and he's dominated every single challenge. You haven't done anything. I thought that was pretty funny. She's like, "What is tribe strength, really?"
she was like, it could be swimming. I was like, a lot of it is swimming.
It could be, but you have yet to do that. So even if it is swimming, we don't know how good you swim because you haven't participated.
But then she's
And I
trying to
think,
flip it like I'm really doing you all a favor. It's like,
yeah, Bree, if you're in that position, what is your play? Like, how do you get out of that?
um, like if I'm on the chopping block, like trying to redeem myself, or
Yeah, like if you haven't participated in any single challenge, I don't see a how would you attack that kind of
I mean, I probably would have done the same thing as her, just try to turn everybody against someone else. But I don't think that would be me because I feel like I haven't watched Survivor that long, but I feel like it's an obvious that that would put a target on your back, like a pretty big one. Um, I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of persuasive and pushy, so I think maybe I could convince people to turn on someone else, but I don't know.
Do you think that it was the right choice to try to go after Josh instead of anybody else on the tribe?
I'm not loving this whole like love fest with
That's my that
Fran.
I think yeah,
that? I agree.
Franny and Matt. You would think Matt doesn't have a vote. He has a fake idol that people think might be real, other than Danny. Why not target
Yeah,
Matt?
I don't know.
Yeah, I because we saw it the first week with um what's the dude's on the Orange Tribe. As soon as you have an idol, it's like and people know. I granted she didn't. I guess she didn't know about it, so she's kind of playing with kind of a not a stacked deck. She's kind of shooting in the dark. But like,
Yeah.
I'm surprised those four because in the beginning you see them be like, all right, well those two are like inseparable, so let's just go after them. I'm surprised she didn't gun for that harder. You know, it's weird that she picked out Josh, who is arguably one of the like he's clearly a physical threat, but like you're in the stage of the game, Duke. Like you said, you need to have physical players. So I was really surprised on why she would go after him. That didn't make a
Yeah.
lot of sense.
Yeah. I don't know. So do you feel like Survivor's still in the honeymoon phase?
Yeah, we're still getting. In my opinion, it's
I want to
like
swap.
I want to swap too because I want to see the new people interact with Carolyn. She is just. I want other people to experience that. Um, but and I think it'll probably come soon, probably within the next episode or two. You think we'll split them up into two?
I think that it will swap either next episode or the following one.
Yeah,
Because I think there'll be
but
2 rounds before it merges.
I
yeah,
would like to say that I thought in the beginning, Yam Yam, I feel like could be a silent sleeper.
Is he your
Like, I
fave?
feel like I don't know if he's my fave. He's a little annoying, but at the same time, I feel like although he doesn't look the most physically active or whatever, he's really stepped up in like all aspects. But also, they only have 4 people and their tribe's a little weak to begin with. So I don't know how that'll play out if he's with a stronger group, but has stepped up, I think, in his tribe right now. And I think he's a silent sleeper. I
yeah.
didn't
I
think he was
think
making it under the log. I didn't think he was going to make it under the log.
I think
He
his
got under the log
ability,
and he was like, big body, big body.
He
big
said, "Pull
body,
me,
big
pull me."
yeah. I love the. I think his ability to make friends with. I mean, if you can put up with Carolyn, I think you have a social awareness and calmness that anybody can gravitate towards. So
Yeah.
That's the duo we
I
needed.
think that is an
Not the one we
unlikely
wanted.
duo.
Not the one we wanted.
No, not the one we wanted. And you know what? I'm rough on Carolyn on this show, but you know what? She stepped up in the challenge. She got up there. She was so kudos to her. She's killing it, And as
Is she
annoying
though?
as I
She
think she is,
is.
I
You
think
gotta give her
she
credit.
is.
You gotta give her credit.
Okay,
Gotta give
no. How
Carolyn
about
credit.
was it the first episode where she stood there throwing the thing up for like 20 minutes and could not get one down with
That
That
the
was one
ring?
that was
time.
pretty. That was one. Everybody has.
Out of how
Everybody gets
many?
one.
3?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
But yeah,
I don't know. But I'm curious to
I
see how it goes once they swap.
that's going to be probably the most interesting. Yeah, I guess my gripe right now is just because everybody's playing it safe, and I'm like, oh God, come on, kill each other.
Boring.
How about during the
Yeah,
immunity
Right?
challenge when the one team cheated in the
yeah,
What?
puzzles? They looked at the other
Oh.
team's puzzle.
I feel like I see, don't people usually look over once things are kind of done just to
It's not that obvious that they're
it's
doing
that
it
they ran over, all of them ran over
multiple
multiple times.
times.
Okay, but in the
multiple
heat of the
times.
moment, if you're seeing one guy go do that, you're instinctively, I feel like, gonna go do that.
Oh
And
yeah,
Because
also,
they don't care how you get it done as long as you get it done.
I agree.
and Mr. Puzzle Maker, who over there
I would have
for
thought he had it memorized.
oh my God, I'm surprised he didn't have a 3D print of that. That's
Right,
that fucking guy.
right.
He talks about I'm the smartest dude alive, and you got all these a bunch of fucking nerds doing puzzles. Everybody's got to look over now. It's ridiculous.
You're kind of coming off as like the school bully right now, man.
I am being
I
the school
love
bully.
it. We need a villain.
No,
We need a villain.
I need a villain to watch. And because everybody. Now, my issue is, I'm not being a bully. I'm not being a bully. All these people are saying the same shit over and over again, and nobody's doing. Everybody's like, oh God, nobody ever believed in me. I grew up scrawny. I'm a math nerd. I like stuff. Everybody's doing the same shit. Yeah, I got 4 of the
Right.
same character in one season. I don't want that. Give me some flavor. Give me something. God damn it. And everybody's talking about, oh God, it's Survivor's my dream. Survivor's my dream. And then you're fucking cheating, doing challenges. God,
Yeah,
ridiculous. Ridiculous.
who do you think could end up being a villain? I have 2 names in mind for me, but I'm curious to hear what you guys say.
I think the villains are going to come from the Orange Tribe.
Yes.
I think
Is
Brandon
that
can be
the
a villain. I think Matthew could
Ma-
be a villain, and I think Lauren could be a villain.
Yeah.
Interesting. That was not who I was thinking at all.
I was thinking the firefighter. What is it?
Me too.
He's a
Danny,
little goofy. We got a lot of
Dan,
him this episode, but he's kind of a little goofy, and I feel like
he's
this
goofy, but
wasn't.
he's ruthless.
Yeah,
But I
I was
think
thinking
also
him
he's
or
got
the
an
bum
ego.
shoulder guy. He does have an
Yeah,
ego, and I think that could bite him in the ass.
that's gonna
But I was
bite him
thinking,
because
yeah,
I can see the way he's speaking to people, and I'm like,
yeah,
they're not gonna. That's not gonna go well because if you're
no,
also just like a ripped dude with tattoos calling the shots, you do not last long at all.
I'm dead.
Historically speaking,
yeah.
you know
It
you
seemed like he was trying to. He definitely like steered that vote. It was surprising that we didn't see like maybe people start talking about maybe blindsiding him at that vote.
exact. I was waiting for that. And what I'm going to ask this: what do you guys think of? Um, what was it? He's something happened. I forget now. If it comes back to me, I'll ask. But what? Fuck, I
Hmm.
forget. I forgot what I was literally going to ask.
Who was it about?
I think it was about his name's Cody. No,
Danny.
Danny,
Danny. Danny. Yeah. Um. Oh shit. Dang it! I forget. Oh
Dan.
It's
wait, no,
okay.
no. Here it was. What do you think about Danny's play on Matt? Like, immediately being like, "I know you found something. I know you," and
Right.
like, I do like that he outed him. I just thought he would do it like, because I don't know. I'm surprised he didn't do it a little more subtly. You know,
Yeah. What did you put in your pocket?
that seemed like a little like kind of a waste. I feel like it's better to say nothing there. You know he has it.
Yeah.
He's trying to pull one over on you. Wait until an opportunity arises and people are talking about like, oh, he has an idol. He has an idol. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Like maybe that I was. I get he did put a target on his back and definitely was like, let me just put all this pressure on him. But I'm surprised he did it so upfront. It almost came off,
Yeah.
and I guess it was the edit. It came off like he definitely knew something. But
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an interesting play. He, hides the fake idol and then basically guides Matt to it and is like, here, dig in here. And then he immediately is like, I saw you did that. You found that in front of Josh as well.
yeah,
Matt
but
is
I don't
too
know.
drunk in love to pay any mind to it.
Yeah, which is
Yeah,
tough because I feel like if he wasn't on this tribe and he wasn't like in love with somebody, he could be like a lot better in the game, like as
Yeah.
a character.
Yeah.
and do you guys think Franny is like into him? Because the way she was talking about him with uh with Claire, it made it seem like she was like, yeah, he's like he'll definitely listen to me. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you think
I don't know.
he's more
I
into
for a
her?
second I thought she was going to be like, yeah, I'd rather vote out Matt there, and I was like, oh my god. But
That would
she
have
was
been
like,
fun.
yeah.
I'm curious to see how it plays out. I don't know. Mm.
I hope they get swapped not with each other, and then one of them gets voted out, so we only get one.
That'd
Well,
be fun.
shit, guys, it's been a great time talking to you. Babe, it's been, so long since we got you on the pod. First time.
So long, first time ever.
Really appreciate you coming on. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thanks
Uh,
for
I
having
hope
me.
you I hope you had fun.
I did. I got my two faves.
And
All right.
Pat, as always, it's been a pleasure talking to you. We will hopefully connect again next week once maybe one of the nerds gets voted out.
God, just everybody's the same. That's my issue. It's not that they're nerds. Everybody's
Which,
the
yeah,
same. That's my
Well,
issue. And it just so happens they're all nerds.
that's tough.
If it
little
if it was
little
all
bit of a bully.
meatheads, no, not a bully, not a
All
bully.
right.